is doing a final walkthrough, Seller's Edition. Hi, I'm Denise. I sell real estate here in the Villages, Florida and throughout Central Florida. And I can't address a final walkthrough just for buyers because there is a seller responsibility involved. And I want to get to that because we usually as sellers and buyers and sellers, we're always focused on that next step. So if you're selling your home, most likely you've purchased something else and you're getting ready to move into something. So guess what? You're a buyer and a seller, and your expectation of the home that you're moving into is that you want it to be wonderful, fabulous, exciting, and everything that it is supposed to be and that you agreed upon for it to be. And my guess is your focus is going to be on that home. Your focus is going to be on the new home, the thing that you're moving towards. But you cannot forget the thing that you're leaving behind because that transaction is not over. So you need to know as a seller, you're going to have buyers walk through your home the day before or the morning of closing with an expectation. They're going to come to the home. They're going to want that warm, fuzzy feeling they had when they first put in the offer and it got accepted. They've been so excited. They may have even shown up to the inspection. Who knows? But they're excited, and this is going to be their home. And it's your old home, so you don't care about it as much because you're now focused on your new home. But guess what? You have to be focused on the old home. It's not over yet. So what does that mean for you? A couple of things. One, you have to make sure you are leaving a clean home. And I'm not talking broom swept. Come on, we can do better, guys. We really can. Have a professional cleaner come in, or at least make sure that you have allotted enough time from when you think your furniture is going to be out and when you are going to be out to actually come back and make sure that home is clean, properly clean. So you're going to want to make sure, obviously, the walls are clean, the floor's clean, vacuum, mop, whatever. But you have other rooms to think about. Toilets, sinks, showers, shower heads. You've got the lawn. Make sure that at bare minimum, the landscaping is fresh and the lawn is mowed, or have your service come and do it right before so it looks nice when they pull up and they're so excited to go into that new property of theirs. They're actually really excited before they even get to the front door. The big room that is always controversial is the kitchen. So don't leave the kitchen gross. And I'm not saying you do it on purpose because that's the problem. Most of the time it's unintentional. We were in a hurry. We're trying to get our stuff out. We had our movers we had an extra load we weren't planning on. We forgot to clean out the fridge and the freezer. Maybe you took all the food out, but you didn't clean it out. You didn't clean it. And you didn't clean out the microwave, and you didn't clean out the dishwasher or make sure the garbage disposal is fresh. Come on, you need to pull those appliances out and clean behind those appliances. You want that house to be fresh smelling, clean, ready for the new buyers. It does reflect on you because they know the condition you're leaving the home in. And make sure any trash and garbage has been taken to the dump, has been hauled away, or the regular trash pickup has already picked it up. Do not leave anything in that home that wasn't supposed to be there. Don't leave the thing on the wall that you weren't sure if you wanted to keep, and then at the last minute you didn't have room to fit it in the moving truck, so you left it. If it was not agreed upon in the contract, please don't leave it. They don't want it. They didn't ask for it. They didn't negotiate for it. They saw it when they came in your home and decided they wanted your home, but they didn't want that. So unless it was something that was asked for or agreed upon, please don't leave it. And then remember, make sure you are leaving everything agreed upon. So if you need to get back out your contract and look over it, make sure that washer and dryer are there. Don't swap it out for something else. They saw that washer and dryer and that brand. Leave that washer and dryer and that brand because it could come up as an issue, and your home will not close if the home is not what you have promised and agreed upon in that written, legally binding contract. So make sure if there is anything on the walls that should be there, TV mounts, draperies, curtains, whatever, shelving, anything affixed to the wall that should stay there, you're leaving it there because it's supposed to be. So make sure you review that and make sure you allot enough time to get all of those things done. 30 days is a short period of time. If you haven't already started the packing and the prepping before you've gone under contract, it's a big undertaking. So make sure that in that process you are reverse engineering your schedule to make sure you've allotted enough time for a very important phase of that, which is cleaning and making sure you've got everything in order for that new buyer. And you know, another thing I love, when you organize a binder that has all of the appliance dates, all of the information about everything in the home, and it makes it so much easier for the buyer. And I know you would appreciate it too, into the home that you're moving in, because it's great when you walk in and you know everything about the home. You may have left little notes, everything is laid out, so there's nothing for the new buyer to have to call you for or figure out, or call the agent multiple times. All the little quirks or things that you have grown accustomed to in your home, the new buyer doesn't know those things. So let's make it an easy, smooth transition and guarantee that closing and do all the things we need to do to take care of the home we're saying goodbye to, because it was a great home and we loved it, but it's no longer ours. We're moving on. So let's make sure for those new people that it's becoming their new home, that they get to have the same warm and fuzzies that you guys are on the home you're moving to. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you like, share, and make sure you subscribe to my channel.